Angel Dreams, and I am doing something different on this channel today because I have an old journal. Well, technically I have one that I did in kindergarten and one 5th grade. I think it's 5th grade, either that or 1st grade, which I'll show you that one today, not the kindergarten one. And these are composition notebooks that I was supposed to write in class. I could also share my middle school one too. So those 3 composition notebooks I could share. I don't know if I'm going to completely go through any of my diaries because most of that's just middle school or high school, or maybe some written pages from elementary that I found laying around and decided to write in there. I have no clue. I just thought it would be fun to share the composition notebooks, especially ones I don't even remember what I wrote in before. Now let's get to it. So this is the 1st grade or 5th grade. I don't remember which. It almost looks like 1st grade, but then some of this I read before. I don't know what's all completely in here because I found it and started reading maybe 1 or 2 of these. But anyway, let's start with this, which says August 15th, 2013. Wow, that was so long ago. Actually, this could have been before 6th grade. So yeah, 5th grade. I think I was right with that for me, but I can't remember. Anyway, it's called A Night with Sydney, which I met Sydney in 4th grade. So this has to be, I don't know if it's like something I wrote in 5th grade, but about something that happened in 4th grade, or this actually happened during 4th grade. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, gotta read it. Wednesday, my friend came over to my house to spend the night. My friend's name is Sydney. On that day, it was the 7th. At least that's what it looks like it said. Okay, there was a period. We were playing a game with vampires and humans. It was fun. I didn't explain what that game was. That would have been neat if I did. Then we ate dinner. After dinner, we played a spa. Is that supposed to be like spa or something? Or is it literally spa? And my dad showed a mother frog and her baby frog. Oh, I think I remember that though. The mother frog and baby frogs. We made a home for the frogs. Then we went to bed. Then we woke up and the frogs were gone. And I knew my brother Keenan let the frogs out, but he said that he didn't let the frogs out of the little habitat we made. But I don't trust him because he lies to me. So it was a mystery on how the frogs were gone. Okay. Looks like that entry ended. I kind of remember that day, but I think the frogs just like hopped out of their thing. Boy, that was quite a doozy. Anyway, August 16th, 2013. Well, apparently I didn't title it. But okay, I'll finish back to doing this. My great-grandma died on October 22nd, 2012. It was sad for me and my family. She died 5 days before my birthday. My great-grandma's birthday is on May 14th. My great-grandma was 93 when she died. I know she went to, I think I was trying to spell heaven, but what it says there, hold on. There, right there, where I said I think I was trying to spell heaven, but either I forgot the H and completely just, yeah, I completely just spelled that wrong too. And the day after my big brother's birthday was my great-grandma's birthday. So I mentioned birthdays and stuff, not a lot. Everything else is blank, nothing after that on the sides. Of course. August 2013. The 2013 part was closed. Now those are diaries to use to see just in the background. I have a couple more than that, but those I will not be getting into, most likely. Anyway, back to this diary entry, which is August 20th, 2013. This one's called People and Dogs in My Life. Storm. My grandma and grandpa, well, that's a plus sign, but I think that's what I tried to make was an and symbol, but it ended up looking like a plus that was erased. My grandma and grandpa gave us a blonde dog. We named him Storm. He is a wild dog. That's why we gave him to the pound. I forgot about that one. That one was like one that I didn't remember. When I think about all the dogs I had, I hardly remember Storm. And yet I wrote this. So, I think everyone forgot about Storm. I wonder. I'll see how much my parents remember before I mention him again. Katie. My dad woke me and my brother up for a surprise. I spelled surprise wrong. It was a dog. He named her Katie. Why did I put like a Z after surprise? I don't know. I was young. Anyway, that shocked me. Dog, okay, my dad woke me up and me and my brother up for a surprise. It was a dog. He named her Katie. She was a big puppy, but she is short. So I said big puppy because, again, I was little, but yet I said short. Big and short in a sentence. I think that contradicts itself. I don't know if I said that right. Sadie. Now that's one I remember. These two I remember, plus all the other puppies. Katie and Sadie sometimes played with each other. Most of the time they fought. Chloe. I got her as a Christmas gift, and she was very small and black. I could have added that she was protective unless that happened later on. Then when this was... See, I put Marley. I was probably gonna say the same thing, except my brother got me this. Or, not got me. I mean, my brother got her as a Christmas gift. He was very small and golden. I probably would have said something like that if I ever finished it. I'm gonna finish that now and just add that words. Something like that. 'Cause there was a golden one. You could tell my drawings back here so I could remember what the objects were. We had to talk about 3 objects. I remember this. August 22nd. Wait, are these both? No, that was 20th, right? Oh, I skipped a page. But yeah, this one was August 20th. Here's the page I accidentally skipped. This has a drawing of a house, and this house was supposed to be my house. This is my house when I first lived in Lincoln. I found a guy's wallet in our backyard, so my dad called the cops and told them we found a wallet. The cops came back and said the guy said thank you for finding his wallet and gave me $1. Actually, I think it was like a $5 bill, to be honest. I was young, so I didn't really express how much it was. But I could have. Okay, this is the one I was going to read, but I skipped over that page. August 2012, 2013. Memory from objects. My great-grandma gave me a white jewelry box when 6 years old. I think that was supposed to be when I was 6 years old. That'd make a lot of sense. I don't know who gave it to her, but it's very special to me. That's because she died, and just the fact that she gave me a jewelry box before that happened, that made my little heart filled with joy. I remember that too. In my great-grandma's will, she had a stuffed animals and gave the small bear to my brother Keenan, old Furby to my cousin Adriana, my big brother Cole gets Snoopy, and I got a big bear. Yeah, the big bear was like literally, I have that. I love bears, to be honest. Like stuffed animal bears, so that makes a lot of sense. Me and my family plus Grandma, Grandpa, Shauna, Dominic, and Roman came with us. We went to Super Saver to get food before we left. I got a purple elephant and my brother didn't get anything. Felt bad for him. I tried to get a gray elephant, but I didn't get it. I remember that. I think we were going on a road trip or somewhere, because I think in this is kind of where I remember going at, in an RV, but I don't know where we went. That could have been the time we went to Georgia and ended up taking an RV there. I doubt it, but I'm just making guesses. I'll have to ask about that, because I remember that, but I also remember being in a vehicle. August 26, 2013. Quick Right 1. Yesterday I went swimming with my uncle, aunt, cousin, which again I spelled cousin weirdly, Mom, Cole, plus Keenan. We went to the YMCA and we swam in the inside pool for a while. It was fun. I learned how to swim. Me and my cousin played a mermaid game and other games. We were very into trying to find ways to play fun games. This one was a mermaid because little kids and mermaids, especially with pool and pool games. And we both learned how to swim that day, so we just wanted to swim and make up a game. Anyway, back to the second half this time, because we just read that. I finished my room yesterday and it took 3 weeks to clean it. Why it took 3 weeks to clean it, which I was missing, is because someone wrote in is, unless I did that afterwards. Because I was playing on my iPod and reading books. Plus, I hate cleaning my room. I put because I hate it would make sense because it gets. Oh, I wrote because it gets so messy and I like doing other things, but then I crossed because and put I hate it. I could have crossed out that when I did that. Or I could have switched up the words and put add in I hate it because it gets so messy. I don't know what I was thinking with this. Again, I was pretty young because I apparently was in these things in 2013. But the way you read it the way I'm reading it kind of makes it sound robotic-ish. This is September 5th, 2013, the first day of school. Hi, my name is Jasmine. I just moved here from Florida. I go to Hill School Elementary in Lincoln, and it was my first day of school. I had butterflies in my stomach. I was Mrs. Johnson in 5th grade class, and I still had butterflies in my stomach. Then I took my seat by Angel and Katie, so we did writing activity. After the writing activity, we did a math worksheet. Then it was recess, so we lined up. Okay, I think I used the name Jasmine because I used to like that. She was my favorite princess. And Angel because that was, one of the names I also enjoyed. And that is Katie. So that is probably one of the first times I used Angel. And this is I think part of my life plus a mixture of just making up a story instead of using my life in general. Make up characters and it is my life, but not my life. That's probably my thought with that. September 9th, 2013. This one's called My Friend Sydney. My friend Sydney is super nice. The S wiped off apparently over time there. Or I didn't write it dark enough. She likes to play games with me and she has 2 dogs. They're both Chihuahuas. Of course, I didn't know how to spell Chihuahuas, but I know they're Chihuahuas because I remember this. One of them is brown. His name is Mojo. He a small Chihuahua. I forgot is in this. He is a small Chihuahua. Makes more sense. Who thinks he is a guard dog. You like how I spelled guard? G-A-R-D. That's not correct. That is so wrong. I like seeing all the past writings there. They're so incorrect. It's so lovable. But he isn't. The other dog's name is Chloe. She is white. She doesn't act like Mojo. Her barks at you a lot. Sydney is awesome. You know what? I forgot the aw part, the AWE. So it's awesome. She will make you lots of stuff, like drawings and stuff made out of wood. I think that's something she gave to me when we moved. This just says October and then has a 3, so like October 3rd. I'm assuming, again, same year, 2013. This one's called A Horror Halloween, which apparently I had it in one way and didn't like and rewrote it because you see erase marks. I think this one's a story too, like just a made up story. On Halloween, I am going to be a vampire and my name is Jamie. I live in Lincoln. Me and my cousin Allie are going trick-or-treating and she is going to be a vampire too. You see, I put the wrong 2. This is the 2 as in also, so it would need the double O. One day before Halloween, me, my cousin, and my friend Melissa walked with my dog, Rosemary. We walked. Is that supposed to be Rose? Did I really name her Rosemary? Rosemary would also sound good. Okay. Random thought there I had. We walked by a scary looking house, plus we heard loud noises and a scream. After we heard the scream, we ran to my house as fast as we could run. When we got to my house, my cousin and my friend wanted to tell my mom about the scary house, and I said to just go up in my room and I will bring food and drinks in my room. When I picked out snacks, I went to my room. I almost slammed my door. Now, Allie and Melissa, don't tell my mom about the haunted house, or else we can't go trick-or-treat in that neighborhood. Then we watched a movie in my room. I don't know. I think, yeah, I skipped a page. No, maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. Felt like I did when I turned it. Okay, no, I didn't. But okay. Then we fell asleep without having dinner. When we got up, it was 1 a.m., so we watched a boring, but I put 2 hours apparently. That was definitely wrong. Movie to fall asleep. And it worked. We fell asleep again. When we woke, we knew it was Halloween, but we forgot what happened yesterday. And we wanted something to eat. I was asking them what they wanted to eat, but I didn't finish my sentence, and I fell down and was in a deep sleep. Then my cousin and friend said, "Wake up, Jasmine! Please wake up!" I woke up and said, "What happened?" You said, "What do you want and then you fell on the floor and was asleep for 2 hours. And now it's 9 a.m. and we're starving, so starving that we could eat a cow. Tell me about it. I'm so starving that I can eat 2 cows. Hey guys, do you smell that? I said. Smell what? They said. I smell food. Follow me, I said. So they followed me. Next, we looked up. We noticed that we were at the haunted house. I said, can we go in? I'm so starving. I can smell food. Maybe there is a table full of food, I said. They said, okay. Lead the way. When we went inside the haunted house, they saw that I turned into a wolf, a white pretty wolf. They said, Jasmine, you are a wolf. I said, no, I'm not, but then heard a howl or a bark. I voiced sadly, I won't make a cure? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be cure. Unless you help me find my father and mother. How are we going to find your father and mother if we don't know your name? They said. My name is Corey Lancaster, said the mysterious voice. We need a laptop. Do you have one? They said, there is one on the table with food. The voice said, I smelled food, and the girls followed me to the table. This is actually interesting, but so weird because it's not even spelled correctly. I jumped up and sat on the chair and ate some food. They researched Corey Lancaster, and it showed where he lived and his parents' names. They all died in June 17th, 1925. I know where your parents are, said Ellie. Where are they? Said Corey. They're at your house, dummy. Don't you know that because your parents died trying to look for you, and then you died here because someone shot you and I tried to save you? I think it's supposed to be they tried to save you? I don't know. Who tried to save him is the question. But you wouldn't let me because you were very hurt. Plus, your blood was gushing out so fast, so I ran out to call to my mom and dad to pick me up, and now I'm a vampire because of you, and I'm not a good vampire. I'm an evil one, said a mysterious voice. I know that it is you, Jones, 'cause you trapped me in here, said Corey. Yes, I did, but you trapped these sweet, tasty treats. Now, why did you do that? There must be a catch there. asked Jones. Yes, Jones. You'll have to let me go and find my parents, and then I can move on, said Corey. Yes, I'll do that. Oh, but be careful of the soul-sucking demon called Reef Walker, said Jones. I will, said Corey. Now he is gone. It's time for me to play a game with you guys. But first, I'll get Gwen, 'cause she is a witch that you can. And that's where that one stops. Pages is blank. Here's this drawing, which I think my brother drew this actually. I think Keenan drew this. Pages are blank. Blankety 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 blank. Well, actually, wait, there is something on this one. Probably also my brother, unless this one was me that drew this one. I think it was Keenan. But I think the rest are blank, so I could finish these out by writing whatever after. Oh wait, there's some. It has to dry a little bit because right now it's got wet, which is why there's blue stains, if you were curious. It wasn't wet before, so I don't know what exactly happened. Anyway, we have quick write 2. Apparently I felt the need to put quick write 2 all the way on this page. It's not dated though. Yesterday I went bowling with my family that lived in Lincoln. I bowled with my cousin and my brother Keenan, who is in 4th grade. So if he was in 4th grade, I was definitely in 5th grade when I wrote this. My cousin won the first round, but I definitely spelled round wrong, and you could tell over there. I won the 2nd round. I think my brother won the 3rd round. After a couple of rounds, we had to use a different lane, so we had to move. Okay, quick write 3. Saturday, I went to Runza with my family that lives in Lincoln. Apparently, I felt like I need the need to always call out that we're in Lincoln. When ordered, I went first, then I got some pop. That P almost looks like a D, but you gotta know that there is that. So apparently my P's used to look like D's. That's funny. It was mixed with a lot of flavors. Then the people with our food came and gave it to us. When I spelled us, I put an E after it, so to use, apparently. But that's supposed to be us. Because I would probably mix us and use, apparently. it's possible. You could tell on the side here. So we ate our food, and when we were done, we walked back to Target and bought some. Oh, what did we buy? I should have finished my sentence there. Oh, this quick right had 1914. Quick right 4. Wow, can you believe that schools are talking about school? What? Well, I'll tell you what I think about school uniforms. I strongly think that there shouldn't be school uniforms because they look ugly. It's a waste of money. Clothes are going to waste, and the kids need to wear their own style. That's literally what I said on that. The number is 52. I have no idea why 52 is there. I'm pretty sure that's my handwriting, because my handwriting was wonky when I was a kid. Don't know why I would have put 52 over there, unless 52 had a significant meaning, or I was bored and it was a number I just randomly put. I don't know. I saw one somewhere down here. I just know that. Whoa. Did I see something for a sec on that one? Or was that just in my head? No, I probably didn't. I'll go back and look at it later. But again, I apparently wasted a lot of this journal because, as you can see, a lot is blank. But I'll add more to it now. Oh, this one. This one said owl but crossed off, and then it says, if I found a pot of gold, I would take what? Take it, probably? That's probably what it was. At least you could see the handwriting is a little bit better. Still not the best. I'm finding... Aha, there it is. My dog is just being weird. Okay, this one is October 24th, 2013. 3 days before my birthday. My sleepover was Sydney. Me, Emma, and Sydney found frogs. I think Emma was Sydney's cousin, I believe. Found frogs in our front yard. One frog was a mother and the other was a baby girl. We found a medium-sized tub and put water, little bit of sand with tiny rocks in it. And we put 3 big rocks in it, but not the very big rocks. Then we finally put the frogs in the tub. We watched them for a little bit and went inside and washed our hands. Then we ate dinner. Then we went to bed. Apparently, I felt the need to say that it was me and Emma that me, Emma, and Sydney that got the frogs, found the frogs. Wasn't all dad, or wasn't my dad who helped got the frogs. So it's like I remembered it a different way, or it was a completely different day. Now I need to look back at the other entry. Not now. This one has no title, and it says, I would ask for a bell of Santa's sleigh because it might be a nice bell, and it might be beautiful bell. Sorry, let me read that again. I would ask for a bell of Santa's sleigh because it might be a nice bell, and it might be beautiful bell. So I literally put might 3 times. I think I watched the Polar Express this day because when I was little, I would always want some proof that Santa is real. So maybe I wanted that because I saw Polar Express and was like, oh yeah, maybe that'd be a good way to tell if Santa's real if I get a bell from Santa's sleigh. Anyway, that was weird. October 23rd, 2013. Bad ideas list. My dad turned on the oven, then opened it to put dinner in the oven, and he saw the cake. So he put the cake on the counter, and Katie ate the 4 pieces of cake that was chocolate and vanilla. Wow. My mom or dad cooked dinner and turned on the oven, and once they opened it, a strawberry cake was ruined, and we threw it away. I remember that was my birthday cake. I wanted some of it too, but it got ruined. Throwing a snowball on my brother's face because brother was going to get me back. I need more context through that. I think we were having a snowball fight that time. I think that's when we first moved where I am now. Riding my sled down the hill with my dad because we crashed into a brick wall to a house and I was hurt and I didn't know if my dad got hurt too. I remember that day. I was in Lincoln at the house I used to live in Lincoln. Oh boy. Oh, is this a continue on the bad ideas list, but my own? Or no, this was something else. I should have titled it. Use sensory detail. Use personification. Use metaphors. Use similes. Use vivid verbs and exact nouns. I don't know what that is. That's why I was making up some words. Seriously, I don't know what that was supposed to be. Rich description. Use numbers and comparisons in descriptions. Use examples and explanations considered audience and purpose. So I could say purple. That's purpose. And this had to be something with English. So I probably use that as like extraness. But yeah, I shall continue this on now and finish that up. Continue the diary later on, which is kind of what I was mentioning before. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Also, go follow my other channel called Angels' Wildest Dreams, because that is my podcast. And I'll be uploading my first video to that eventually. This has been reading my diary from, I think, 5th grade. Seems like 5th grade, but most of the stuff happened either before 5th grade, so that's why I probably was confused on the year. Or it did. No, it would have been 5th grade. I was gonna say maybe it did happen first grade. Nope. Just 5th grade. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, or day. Goodbye.